Hi guys,
welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, if you've not already guessed by the title, is going to be an updated Q&A. We're going to do a bit of a mukbang.
A bit of a mukbang.
We haven't done one of these, I think, in about 4 months, so we thought we'd come to
Is that how long it's been? Don't feel like it's been 4 months.
They go really quick, don't they? But it has been 4 months.
Time flies on YouTube.
So yeah, we've come to McDonald's. We've actually come for a McDonald's breakfast today instead of
By the way,
lunch.
The best McDonald's. Like, are you a McDonald's normal or are you a McDonald's breakfast? I'm a McDonald's breakfast guy. I think the breakfast is better than the normal.
Oh, I don't know, that's a really hard one.
I do.
That's a really, really hard one. Anyways, we've both gone for the same thing. We always get the same. Well, actually, that's a lie. You sometimes get something a bit different. I
sometimes get the flatbreads, cheesy bacon flatbreads from McDonald's breakfast. Delightful.
I see, I'm not.
And then I get a hash brown as well.
Yeah.
That's like if I was at work and I was getting...
do you put that in the flatbread?
No.
Oh.
Someone said that to me once, but it wasn't it. It wasn't it.
I feel like I'd really like that.
Yeah, I feel like you probably would, but didn't you put it in your
sandwich once
and you didn't?
No, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I always go for sausage and egg muffin. I used to like the breakfast wrap, but they stopped doing them, which makes me really, really sad.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you are excited for today's video, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It's very greasy, this McDonald's.
It is.
Like, look at the bag.
I can't even swipe my phone up.
But yeah, we also put a question box on Tom's Instagram.
Right, which I'm on
Which is what he was just about to get up. What do you eat first, the hash brown or the sandwich?
I go hash brown. Look how greasy that is on there.
I don't even kind of want to put it on my leg.
That's what I'm struggling with.
Do you want to start off with Instagram or do you want to start off with YouTube?
Start off with YouTube. Okay,
right. First question. Should I just randomise them?
Randomise them.
We're not going to get through them all.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is a good one. Strawberry acai or Toblerone latte?
Wow.
For me, it's an easy one, strawberry acai, because I didn't like the Toblerone latte.
It is the strawberry acai. Yeah, it is. It is purely because strawberry acai just has Florida on the mind. Don't you think?
We never had it in Florida though, did we?
No, but I just see like everyone getting them when I'm watching vlogs and stuff like that.
Is it called the pink drink? Is that the pink drink in Florida?
Oh, I don't know that.
For those of you that don't know what the strawberry acai is, you might know it as a strawberry refresher. It's from Starbucks, but it's so good. But we didn't know about them. I think, did we try it? Because one of these recommended it, and honestly,
100%.
Absolutely loved it. But I wish I knew about it in Florida, because that would be like probably one of my go-to drinks in Florida, to be fair.
That would be such a refreshing drink in Florida, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Imagine that.
Next one. If money was no object and you could stay in any Disney World resort, which one would it be?
Wow.
I'm going to let you take the reins while I just have a bite of my...
Okay. I have 2 options for that. Well, two sort of answers. One would be my dream hotel to stay in is the Contemporary. It has been my entire life. Since I was a kid my dad always wanted to stay in the Contemporary, and we never really did. Well, we never did. Never really did. We never did at all. And it's just been a dream of mine to stay in that one. You know, the monorail goes through it. You can watch the fireworks in my hotel room. There's the restaurant on top. I just feel like that would be my dream.
I get mixed up with the hotels.
You do.
Just remind me which one
we went and looked around it last time we were there, and we loved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, we want to stay here.
Yeah.
Another one that I would love to stay in, but I mean, it's probably one of the most expensive ones, is the Autumn Beach Club.
Yeah.
When we went to walk around there, in the pool they had like a beach in the middle, like a sand with the kids and stuff, which I just thought was so cute. So I feel like if you had kids, that would be such a good one to stay in, if money was no object. But I do think the Contemporary vibe was more our style.
Yeah. And then the other part of that, I would love to stay at Animal Kingdom with a full safari view. The savannah view. That's what they call that, the savannah views.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Like a proper savannah view. And I'd like giraffes at my, window, waking me up in the morning. I know you can't buy that, but
do you know what though? That's
like
actually funny, because if you'd have asked me this question 2 years ago, that would have been my answer. Yeah. But it's changed a lot in the past 2 years.
I think it changes every time you go. Every time you see something else, or one that's been renovated, or you go have a look around one, you're like, wow. Because I always thought the Polynesian was like the one I wanted to stay in, but then we went and looked around it where we went for tea.
Oh, that was nice.
It's a beautiful hotel, but then like there's others ones that I like better. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I think that changes throughout the years.
It's like the Grand Floridian.
Grand Floridian,
we always thought, oh wow, it's that, but it was a beautiful hotel when we went to stay around it, but the vibe wasn't for us. It was very sophisticated.
Yeah, it was like dressed up.
Yeah,
and we're in Disney with our shorts and t-shirt on, and it just didn't feel. Yeah.
So
got another one.
Did I even give my answer to that? I did, didn't I?
Yeah, I think
There's
you
sugars
said.
in here if you want more.
You said.
Contemporary.
Yeah, I think so.
/ Yacht and Beach Club.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever thought about going on a cruise? Yes, we have thought about it. Right now in our lives, it's not something we want to do. Is that the right answer?
That's a very good answer, Al.
Because we talked about this, and actually we spoke about this not too long ago. I know that some people love cruises. I just don't think it's for me, but never say never.
Never say never. Don't get me wrong. I feel like we will do a cruise. In our time. 100%. I think we will do a cruise, and I think we will love it. And I think there'll be different types of cruises, like, you know, like a Caribbean cruise, for example. I think we'd love to do that. Do like a day where it stops in like Barbados, St. Lucia, all that. I think
cruises are good to like travel around some different places, but
right now, I don't think it's us.
And it's good that we both agree on that, actually.
Yeah. Good question, though. Good question.
Any travel plans for this year? Yes, 100%. We were saying this. What are you looking at for?
We don't really. Like, we do, but...
Nothing's booked.
No, nothing booked.
Yeah, so we were actually saying this. Well, we've been saying this a lot recently. Usually, we're, like, really organised. Everything's booked. So, like, we know what we're doing, but we haven't actually got anything booked right now. But we know 100% going on holiday. Like, definitely.
Oh, 100%. And, yeah.
And I'm sure there'll be some cities in there and stuff like
that.
There'll
be some city breaks. There'll be some holidays. Yeah, there will.
100% travelling. Like, definitely. But we just haven't booked it yet. But we'll definitely keep you guys in the loop. Do we want to go on to Instagram questions?
Yeah, we certainly can.
I'll wrap up with this last one while you get them up.
Go on.
What would you like to have done / completed or achieved by the end of this year, big or small?
Wow.
That's a deep question and I really like it.
I do, but there's a lot of... Are we talking life? Are we talking...
I think there's some personal things I'd like to achieve by the end of the year, which I'm obviously not going to disclose because they're personal.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
But one thing that I would love to do, and I don't know how achievable this is, but I'd love to hit 20k on YouTube by the end of this year.
Imagine that. 20,000, like, with 10,000 was so... When we hit 10k...
We didn't believe it, did we?
It was just so surreal because... Like, it happened, like, real fast. Not the 10,000, but we went from, like, 9,800 to 10,200, literally in the space of a night.
Yeah.
A night or 2 nights.
And it's when we weren't really posting, so...
Yeah, and it was like, well, what's going on? Like, but, my God, like, it never sunk in. But we're so, so grateful for 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is unbelievable. Like... I can't put into words how like grateful we actually are for that.
And I hope you know that we are, and I think you do because we always say it. But 20k, that would be amazing. Like I said, I don't know
on YouTube.
I don't know how doable that is, but that would be a goal.
That would be a goal.
Like I say, there's some personal goals. I
don't really know.
My thing for this year was just to be more confident and believe in myself. That was my goal. We're having a party now.
Yeah.
That was my main goal for this year, just build on confidence. Because I am a confident person, but not in everything. No,
but like self-belief for you.
Yeah,
like 100%. Ellie don't believe in herself for anything, and she needs to, so...
You just got deep quick, didn't you?
Did it a little bit too fast as well.
Yeah, and then there are other goals, but they're personal ones.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm a free spirit. Like, I know I have goals, but... They're like maybe owning my own business, things like that, and I don't know whether I have a time period on that of being this year. Do you know what I mean? Whether in the next like 1 to 2 years, then yeah. But this year, I don't know. Just wanna...
You might start planting the seeds.
Yeah, just wanna live my best life this year.
Yeah, same. Yeah. And just enjoy life.
Just enjoy it as much as possible.
Right. Do you want me to do Instagram while you eat your thing?
I'll do an Instagram.
Hash browns, you know, I used to think hash browns were like the bee's knees, but I don't know if McDonald's hash browns are as good as what they used to be.
You feel like they've got worse?
Just not as good.
Oh, wow. Right. Let's address the elephant in the room.
I'll take that back, actually.
They're lovely. Yeah.
Really nice.
Let's not the elephant in the room, but let's just get to the main question, okay? That when I put it on my Instagram, the questions that came in, don't get me wrong, there's some really good ones, but the one question that every single person was asking is, when are you going back to Disney? That is literally...
Disney or Florida?
Florida. Disney. When are you going to Disney? When are you going to Disney World? When's your next Florida trip? Literally, the list goes on. It's...
Oh, actually, sorry, just going back to that last question, that's another goal. I'd like to have a Disney trip booked by the end of this year. So this kind of links into this one for next year. I'd love to, by the end of this year, have a Disney World trip booked in for next year. Would you?
Yeah, 100%.
So, that links on to this question. We're hoping to go back to Florida next year.
Next year for Florida.
And we might get to Paris.
And I think we'll do Paris.
At some point before.
At some point. But I tell you what, I've been looking recently, and I really want to do Shanghai.
Really?
I want to see Shanghai.
This is news to me.
Yeah, I know. Like, I've decided this over the last couple of days. I want to see Shanghai itself, but I also want to do Shanghai Disney.
Oh.
Yeah. I might make that a goal, you know, for the next, say, 5 years or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Do a Shanghai Disney, because Shanghai itself just looks amazing.
And it's something we've never done.
Exactly. So there's our sort of Disney plan. But, you know, things could change, you know.
But that's how it goes.
Who knows what's going to happen.
Disney World for next year, Paris before, Shanghai now was in the equation. So, do you want to give me your bugs? I finished and you haven't.
Okay.
Okay. When they are all Disney World trips, aren't they? And can I just actually add, I'd literally go back to Disney tomorrow, but as you guys know, then it's not a cheap.
It's not a cheap.
It's not a cheap thing, and we don't want to.
Plus, we both work full time.
And also, we don't want to go all the time because it's so magical when you do go, isn't it? Like, I don't know. I would go every year.
I would easily go every year, but I know what you're saying. Like,
having to wait, which most people do have to wait.
When you wait and it's like, it's so far in advance and it's like the build up so much. You know, if you went like every year, you'd just get back, you'd get over the blues, and then you'd be like, oh, I'm going to get in.
But I would do that. I
would do that.
But another reason, sorry if the camera keeps going light and then dark, by the way, it's because the sun keeps going in and out, so apologies for that. Another reason is because we want to wait until, is it Tron?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Which is coming out this year,
April
isn't it?
This year.
We want to wait till like a few other things have come out. So that's the Disney one. Have you got any trips planned for this year? We've already talked about that one. When will your next holiday vlog be? Oh, when will your next holiday vlog be? We've kind of already talked about that. There'll definitely be one in the summer, like 100%.
Definitely a holiday one. Look, whether there's some city breaks in between, we don't know. Like, you know, again,
we want to make the most out of life this year, and that's,
we do.
So
want to do as much as possible this year.
But then on the back end of that question, when will your next holiday vlog be? And also, any tips on how to apply for a visa for America?
Wow. Have we got any tips?
No, it's quite straightforward. It is actually. I remember the first time we did it, I was like, oh my god, like I don't know what I'm doing. But actually, it's not that bad. It
feels like a big thing, but it's really not. It's really a straightforward. You log on to the Esther.
If you just Google it, Google American Esters, it's called now, isn't it? And it's just a website. You literally fill out a form
of your personal details and then submit it, and you get it back if there's an email or something. Is that right?
I think you have to keep checking it back. I can't remember. but it is a straightforward process.
It is straightforward. It's really not a big deal. It's easy, and you know, it's just one of them things that.
But I understand why you asked that question, because it does.
It's daunting for anyone that doesn't know.
Yeah, 100%. But honestly, just Google American Esters. A website comes up. You fill out your form. You need like your password, passport number, and your national insurance number and stuff to hand. And then that's it. They come back to you.
Yeah.
Holiday plans for 2023. Oh, I like this one. What's your favourite Disney snack? We were talking about this the other day.
We went on a walk and just started talking about stuff like this, didn't we?
We do this all the time. We were saying our top 5 meals and our top 5 snacks. So anyways, I know mine. Do you know yours? Or do you want me to say mine?
I know what yours is.
God, should we say each other's?
Yeah, go on.
Oh no, I don't know yours.
My favourite Disney snack, I need to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know for you. Mine's an easy one.
Yours is easy.
What's mine?
Cheese and Pepperoni pretzel?
Pizza pretzel.
Pizza pretzel.
Oh, but that's not a Disney snack, that's a universal
That's a universal snack.
That's my best snack of the trip.
Wow.
But if we have, that is just, the pizza pretzel from Universal is just absolutely unbelievable. But anyways, Disney snack. Let's go to Disney then. Didn't think of that.
I'm good on Disney snack, I think.
Yours is just the normal pretzel.
Mine is the normal cheese dip pretzel. I think it's just Disney, innit?
I think mine would have to be the same.
It's like the first thing I have to buy when I get in there. It's just, it's just delightful. But then, yeah, that's a snack in it, yeah, so.
You were then gonna go on to your cheeseburger pods.
I was gonna actually go on to like the Mickey ice cream, if I'm honest.
I'm not a big fan of the Mickey ice cream. But you do like it, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's us answered. It's just the Disney pretzel. The Mickey pretzel, should I say. Okay, why did you stop Vlogmas? I did talk about this briefly in our first vlog back. Really, really personal reasons, and in all honesty, we don't feel ready to talk about it, do we, at all?
No.
It's something that we went through together, but what I will say is, like, we were fine. Like, I think everyone was like, are you two okay?
Yeah, everyone just, you know, saw it and thought the worst for us too, but we've
never been stronger. You know, we just went through something really, really personal. Yeah. And who knows, we might feel like we want to talk about it in the future, but right now it's still quite raw, isn't it? And
and without, everyone's got personal issues that sometimes, you know, you don't want to share with people, so that's that.
Yeah, but I appreciate you asking, because I understand it's coming from a good place and it's because you care and you want to know, and I would be the same, and we're sorry to be them people that doesn't tell you, but I hope you can understand that we just don't feel ready, but maybe in the future we'll talk about it. Okay. Love watching your, this isn't a question, but love watching your videos, both so relatable.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's very kind of you.
Thanks so much.
We try our best to be relatable, actually. It's one thing we do try and be.
We do. Right, this one's a good one. I think we've talked about this before, but just in case you knew, we'll talk about it again. How do you guys split bills and money? Waiting for keys on our first home and unsure the best way.
Oh, congratulations.
Massive congratulations. I remember that feeling of getting
home.
your first house.
Wow.
Like, it's the best.
Yeah.
Best feeling in the world.
So how do we do bills and things? We don't have joint accounts, things like that. But what we do have is a way of, I don't know, you explain it.
It works really well for us.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, everyone's different. So we know people who have a joint account and every month you put money into that joint account, so that's an option. You could get a joint account, both of you put so much in a month, and then you got your own money. That's a way people do it. We personally, and we've always done this. Always. And it stemmed from when we were saving for a house, which we'll go on to explain.
When we got our help to buy ISAs.
Yeah.
And we, you know, and then it became a thing like, right, we're going for a house. Let's do this.
Right, so when we were saving for a house, the way that it just turned out, we didn't even really plan it, it just kind of happened, is one of our wages, because we're obviously living with our parents, one of our wages we literally just didn't touch, and that saved up for our deposit and everything for a house, and then the other wage we lived off, and that's just how it worked. Like I say, it wasn't planned, it just worked really, really well. So one wage wasn't touched, kept, one wage we lived off, and then when we moved into the house we were like, why fix something when it's not broken? So let's just continue to do that. So now one wage pays for like most of the bills, house, mortgage, everything like that, and then the other wage is like to live off. And so we just literally share money. Like if one of us wants to buy something, we just get it. Like it just doesn't, it's just really,
I think it's the best. Like we don't have to think about anything. We don't have to think, oh, I've got to transfer this much money, or you know, you're skinning this month, I'm skinning this month. You know, it's just so much hassle. And the way we work it, it's just stress free.
Yeah, it is.
Like we just have one bank account that we use to, you know, buy whatever we want, and then we have one bank account that we basically just sorts all bills out.
And it's easy because that just means, sorry, were you going to say something?
No, it's finished.
Sorry. That means one of our banks, like the bills just come out of that one bank, so it's just so, you know, like instead of thinking which bank does that bill come out of, we do have, some bills do come out the other one, like naturally, but you know, it's just an easy way of doing it. So yeah, I think you've got the two options. You can either do what we do, or you can just get a joint bank account and both put in every month, which a lot of our friends do that, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw one about programmes and I really wanted to say this one because, right, are you guys watching anything good at the moment, and do you recommend anything?
1,000,000%. February is what a month.
Oh my god, it actually is.
What a month for Netflix, by the way. I could recommend so many TV series because I'm a TV series kind of guy.
Right, well, can we just start? All right, start from ones you recommend first, then.
Right, okay. So...
The light again. Sorry. If we come close and then go away, it seems to fix it.
All right. So, You. The new series of You is coming out on Thursday.
We loved that.
I love that series.
Yeah, this Thursday.
Outer Banks.
Sorry, just back to You.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do a series. I really don't know what's coming with season 3, but we both loved You.
Yeah, love You. But Outer Banks comes out at the end of the month.
That was amazing.
My absolute all-time favourite TV series.
So good.
Comes out at the end of the month.
Can I just say, they're two of our favourite things and they're both out in the same month.
Yeah, I wouldn't have You in my top... I don't even think You would make my top 10, but I do love it.
Really?
Yeah, it wouldn't make my top 10.
So yeah, it did for me, but I just don't understand what they can do differently now, because they've kind of done the same thing in both series, even though they were both good.
Yeah.
So that's You and Outer Banks.
Yep, that's the series coming out this month.
Yes, and then what's that one we watched the other week where you can watch through in whatever order on Netflix?
Oh yeah, Kaleidoscope or something along them lines. I can't actually remember what it is. It's just one series.
That was so good.
Where you can watch in any order. Is that the one you're on about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
But you don't have to, because I was telling my friend about this and she was like, well, I don't know which order to watch, and I was like, you don't have to. Netflix puts them in a different order. Oh yeah,
so when you log onto your Netflix, everyone's order's different, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like obviously some people are going to have the same order, but you know, it does the order for you.
But the last one's always the same.
Yeah.
Is that right? It's really weird, and it's really testing for your brain a little bit, because it's like, hang on, so when did that happen? It really, you have to properly watch it, but it was really good, and that was just one series, wasn't it?
Yeah, just one off the cuff series.
And then we've just started to watch one literally last night, and I am hooked, like
hooked to the point where it was like gone midnight, and she's like, should we just watch one more? Should we watch one more? I think we ended up watching like 5 episodes last night.
And I was like, the last one we watched, it was like, oh my god, like I need to watch, and you were like, no, and I was like, please.
I was like, I am falling to sleep. It was amazing, but
can I just say, it was one of those ones where it was a bit gruesome, like to the point where I had to say to Tom, I think we're gonna have to just watch a Disney vlog before we go to bed to get me in like a happy mood.
Anyway, it's called Happy Valley, and it came out a long time ago on BBC. It's on, you can get it on Sky on demand. I'm sure a lot of you have probably already watched it, but...
What are we watching it on?
Sky on demand.
Oh, okay.
So like catch up. But yeah, I mean...
The good thing about this as well is, because it has been around for a while, there's loads of series, isn't there?
No.
3? Isn't there 3?
Put that there. Oh, there.
Isn't there 3 series?
3 or 4.
Yes, that's loads.
Oh yeah, alright, yeah it is, yeah.
But yeah, we are literally hooked. Sorry, the lighting again. We're literally hooked. Like, we only started that last night, and I'm already on the way to McDonald's. I was saying to Tom how I'm so excited to watch it again tonight.
Yeah.
Like, so Happy Valley.
That's when you know it's a good series, when you just want to watch and watch and watch. But also, Wednesday was very good. I enjoyed Wednesday. You didn't
finish that?
You didn't.
I didn't finish that.
I watched it and then started watching it again with Ellie. That's how I know a good series is good, if I want to watch it more than once.
Yeah.
And I did.
I can't think
it was
of
good.
Luther. We watched that, but that was a long time ago. The Bodyguard.
Oh yeah, you're pulling some old ones out the work here.
But like new and upcoming ones, I'd say You, and if you've not watched them, watch the previous 2, because the other one's coming out.
Yeah.
Outer Banks is the best series that's ever been about. Amazing. And then Happy Valley, they're my top 3 at the minute to watch. Right, should we finish on one question?
Yes, let's.
They're all about Florida. They're all quite relatable. There's one about when you're going to put a ring on the finger.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I will just openly tell YouTube, you know.
He says, when are you putting a ring on Elle's finger? She's an absolute babe. Thank you so much. But...
I don't think that's a question I'm going to answer on...
No.
On here.
And do you know what? We've said this time and time
I'm waiting for a leap year. Maybe she might propose to me. Who knows?
We've said this, and I've said this before. I'm not one of these people that would constantly be to Tom, when you're going to do it. Because I would never push or pressurise, because I know when you do it, I'll have had no influence.
Oh, influence, yeah.
I'll have had no influence.
Yeah, that must be the worst, when if you were that pushy and like, I want it this year, I want it this year, and then I did it, it'd be like, well, you've only done it because I've told you to. Instead of it being like a thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What I am going to say though is, it has been 10 years this year, so
It has been 10 years at the end of this year, you're right. I think we should, yeah, just leave that conversation because it's just not one we need to...
No, I honestly would not want to influence his decision, so... We both want to get married, 100%,
yeah.
don't we? But it'll happen when it'll happen, when the time is right.
Correct, so let's just...
So let's leave that one there, and actually let's leave the questions there.
Let's leave the questions
I think we've covered most topics.
Yeah, everyone's questions were pretty much on the same Disney topic, so we've done well.
But we like that.
Yeah.
And we will try and do these like every few months just to kind of keep them updated. But anyways, that is going to go ahead and end today's video. The car is literally steamed up.
It is, from all the food and hot drinks and things.
But yeah, I really have you've enjoyed. If you have, then please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so because we'd love to have you in our community.
Well, yeah, we've got to try and reach that goal as well.
Got to reach them goals this year of 20,000. So invite your friends over.
Your dogs, your family, everyone.
Just hit the subscribe button. You don't have to watch the videos, just hit the subscribe button. But we'd like you to watch the videos. We would like you to do that.
We would. We want you to watch them. Anyways, thank you as always for watching. We shall see you in the next one.
Bye.